Why Do Guys with Usama and Dylan.
Why do guys? We get a why do guys? Why do guys? Why do guys?
So I will
Oh, are
say
we not on?
we are, but I wanted to
Should we
like
fake it?
start.
Should we
Yeah.
just redo this whole
Sure, okay. Oh, we're redoing.
Can we redo the bit?
Guys,
Can
we're
we redo the bit?
live. Guys, we're live. It's Why Do Guys podcast here
Okay,
with
great.
Dylan Palladino. Usama is not here, and today we are joined by the host of PB and Slay, Caroline. What is your last name?
Okay.
Because we were just talking before that there's a specific way to
You
pronounce
guys,
it.
we did a whole bit that I think we just have to redo.
We had to redo. We had some really good
We had a good
pre-show
riff.
banter.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, how are we going to get into this? Because I like to at least like introduce it a little bit.
We're gonna
And
read. That was a practice.
That was a practice.
rehearsal.
And then I was getting distracted by my beanie in the camera. I was like,
Yeah.
does the beanie look good? Is it too much? But I committed to it.
You
And once I
committed.
commit, I don't pull.
It's
I don't
also
pull
with
out.
the LES shirt. I feel like it's a full
Yeah.
vibe.
Oh
It's-
wow, I didn't think about that.
Yeah,
Fuck.
it's a whole
and
vibe.
And the evil eye.
Exactly. I'm
You're
like
right.
this boy smokes pot. But
I actually
and the beard.
I actually don't.
I don't either.
I
People
like once a week, and then the next morning I have a headache, and I go, why did I do that?
I don't even do it once a week. Like this is unfortunately a bit, but not a bit.
It's okay, let's
The
hear it.
past like okay, well I've not had that many boyfriends, but the
Hey,
two before.
That's a good thing.
Okay, I've had 3, but the first 2,
She's like
and
17. I've
one-
had 3 boyfriends.
Okay, I've had 3 boyfriends, and then the first one, he asked me to be his girlfriend after like hanging out for months and months, and I said, I just feel like we don't really know each other. I know after like 6 months.
Whoa.
And then
How old were you?
22, mate. 20. No, not 22. That's a lie. 19 or 20.
Yeah, that's a 19, 20-year-old thing
Yeah,
to do.
and then-
that's what my first girlfriend was like, I just want to be single for longer. And I was like, you just stabbed me in the heart. Okay.
It's like after we've been hanging for 3 years. And then after a year into hanging out, I ghosted him.
Caroline.
It was so bad.
Oh my God.
I don't even remember how it ended, but it was really
No,
bad.
I remember how it ended. You stopped talking to him.
Well, here's the deal. He's married
and
now.
he started listening to Andrew
He's
Tate.
married
That's what
now.
happened.
He's married now. He's happy. But
Is she prettier than you?
oh my God, I cannot say that. And that's how you know she's not. I'm just kidding. If she's pretty, no, I'm not gonna even go any. They seem lovely.
Just say yes. You gotta
Oh, she's prettier.
She's prettier.
Got him.
She's prettier.
Well, let me just say
Okay, so
she's
that
not
was-
on a podcast.
Yeah,
so-
she doesn't have a podcast, PB and Slay, and hasn't been mispronouncing her name for like 25 years.
Okay, yes. So, but my first 2 boyfriends, 1.5, they became massive potheads while dating me,
Oh.
which cannot be a coincidence.
You think there's something about you that's like, I need to check out, I need to chill out?
I am.
Do you think-
I'm like a type A minus. Like I'm type A to myself, but to everyone else, I'm very chill. I'm like, I don't expect a lot from my friends. I'm very cool. You can cancel. Like my friend, we had John Mayer I gave her a John Mayer ticket like 2 minutes before the concert started. She canceled.
Oh,
and
that's
she didn't
not
go.
cool.
But I don't care.
You're like this fucking chill.
no,
dude?
I'm
Did
chill,
you
dude.
sell it?
No, I couldn't. The concert had already
You
started.
just
It's
sat
not-
in both seats?
Yeah. It's
You
not.
just had a first class.
it's
John
also like
Mayer-
not even. It's
John
not even
Mayer
a
seat.
fist bumping concert, so it didn't even matter.
No, and it's like a sweet. That's like a concert you want to sing with your friend too.
Yeah, you want to like
You
hold
know?
hands.
Hold hands, sit
But-
there, then do the thing what the girls do. They look at each other and they're like, kinda,
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
your body.
That's what
is
girls do, that right?
alive.
Yeah, that's-
Make out a little bit. I'm just kidding. But I'm really really cool with my friends. I'm a very low key person.
It's just being good. Yeah,
I'm
chill.
very intense with myself.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I'm
I feel that.
very intense. And
Yo
so
también.
yeah, so I definitely I definitely probably did that to them, because the thing about it is when you're extremely intense with yourself and hold yourself to an extreme standard, the people like almost get secondhand high standard. Like they start to feel
Oh,
stressed
yeah.
out.
Well, maybe if you're holding yourself to a like super high standards, then they start to see it. And also, like, these are, I would say, younger men, so they're probably
Yeah.
like, why is she like trying to accomplish things?
Exactly.
I'm trying to smoke weed.
And I think it like stressed them out. It's like, oh my God, like she's blah, blah. But
She's trying to get me to have a bed frame.
yeah,
Yeah.
seriously. Oh my God. Actually, I was thinking the other day, I have an Amazon bed frame. Like I have like the classic, like,
Like the metal one?
Yes.
That's like clanky and it has the wheels that don't work?
so I
You're a
have to get
22-year-old guy.
No, it's so bad. Like,
Does your boyfriend have a nicer bed frame than
oh,
you?
1,000%. 1,000%. His is like
Wow.
$1,000. Mine was 35.
Ladies, we are not all the same, okay?
But listen, I have velour bedding. So like
I mean,
come on.
that's cool. But
I don't own any
but now you
IKEA.
seem even more like a bachelor, like a guy with chest hair.
No.
Velour bedding?
No, velour bedding's like really nice.
It's like a velour tracksuit, right?
Yeah, but like think juicy tracksuit. Like that's like a bad bitch in a
Oh,
juicy tracksuit.
okay, I
Paris
guess.
Hilton, Kim
Yeah.
Kardashian. But
It is early 2000s.
That's
late
my
90s.
that's
And
my vibe.
That is your vibe. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that is my vibe.
Bringing back the blonde white girl.
Exactly.
Strong.
We were just talking about Mike.
We're just talking about hitting the mic, and yeah.
I hit the mic.
So the boys smoked weed.
The boy smoked weed, and I don't remember why that came up.
Oh, because we were talking about I don't even remember.
I don't
Something
remember.
about us smoking weed. Because you
your
said
hat.
I look
Yes,
like I smoke
yes,
weed.
That's what it was.
And I probably do. And you know what? That's okay.
And that was
the
because we
evil
had to
eye
redo our
is-
whole bit.
We did have to redo our whole bit. You know,
I said that
Fonz,
you.
can I see what I look like on the main screen?
Yeah.
How bad do I look right now? Should the
No.
beanie come off?
Oh, I don't
no,
think
it
it's
looks
bad.
okay. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
you look great.
Okay. Hey, thank you. Okay. I don't know about the LDS definitely doesn't help. Oh my God. Hold on one second. Hey, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. A little phone call that I had to take. Really important stuff.
Dishwasher installment.
It was the Ukraine. Anyway, so we were talking about
Our fake. You needed. Let me tell you, the way to get a sponsor for a podcast is a fake ad read
Okay.
to show them what you're getting into. So what's like
We should do
a
those.
business that you like?
Hold on. Before we get into that,
Yeah.
everyone listening needs to know how the fuck to say your last
Oh,
name.
yes. So I have been told my whole life it's Baniewicz. Also, I'm not Jewish. I get that a lot too. I'm Polish.
Sorry.
But I know honestly. Me too. But everyone, okay, I say Baniewicz. I've been told Baniewicz my whole life.
Yeah.
I got a DM from Polish gentleman who said the way that you pronounce your name makes me want to kill myself. It's Baniewicz or it's Baniewicz, but it's not Baniewicz.
I like Baniewicz.
I do too. I think it like makes me sound more diverse.
Yeah, and
Or exotic.
Yeah, like old country.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Baniewicz.
Yeah. I like exactly. Like you could
Yeah.
go back to the town in Poland and they would like throw a celebration for you
It sounds like I'm Duolingo.
because you made it.
bilingual.
Yeah, you're Duolingo.
I'm bi.
You're not bilingual.
I'm bilingual.
I'm bilingual. I'm duo actually.
You guys know I'm bi?
Duolingual. That's the new bi's duo. Yeah. Okay. So let's do some. Let's do
Fakes?
some ad read. Let's do some fake ad reads to show the advertisers
Fake ad
out
reads,
there.
some fad reads.
Let's do some fad reads to show them out there who we want. But also like let's look up like top 10
Yeah.
podcasts. Top 10
Also-
podcast advertisers, but also
We already did this. This is like a
bit
bit
of a
we've
bit.
rehearsed.
We rehearsed it. No, we only you know what we did? We rehearsed the premise, but we didn't do the
Yes.
tags.
We didn't do the
So
tags.
this is all in the moment. And then also maybe we'll shoot for the stars a little bit and do some places that it's like easy, you know?
Oh,
Well,
we
yeah,
should Balenciaga.
We should do Balenciaga. Dolce just started working with Easy, right?
Oh yeah, I believe that because
someone
Courtney's
like
whole wedding was.
So okay, so number one is wow, BetterHelp
I definitely
spends
believe that.
$77 million in ads. I mean that's good because they're helping people. I've actually used BetterHelp.
I have two.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
It was good.
It
My
was
therapist
good.
was kind of hot.
Oh really?
I mean, just from the little avatar I saw.
Oh,
So
you guys didn't do the face to face?
no, I couldn't.
You called.
I called. I can't.
So manly of you.
You want to?
Yeah, I did face to face.
Really?
Yeah, but
Was it a woman or a man?
It was a woman, but she did kind of look like my mom, which was kind of weird.
You don't really, yeah. That's- okay, so
This
you.
is very interesting. Stamps.com. Stamps.com is.
Stamps.com is still doing
classic.
it.
Yeah, no, I hear Stamps.com.
That was
all
from
the
like
time.
2010. All right, let's start with the easy one.
A Yeezy?
An easy one.
Okay.
Caroline.
Yeah, it always goes like this.
Yeah, it's always goes like this. Yeah, and it goes into. All right, guys, let's do the ad reads.
Okay, let's do the ad reads.
And the podcast host is always like pissed about it, so they're like doing a bit, and I'm like, so let's like laugh, and then we'll go. Okay, let's do some ads, guys.
Okay.
So, Caroline,
Yes.
you're sending letters all the time, right?
If there's one thing about me, I'm sending letters.
You're sending letters, and you're sending them back home to Poland as well sometimes, right?
And you know that it gets expensive.
And they get expensive, and also you know what? It takes time
it takes a lot of time.
because you don't like buying stamps like in the booklets. You buy them one by one sometimes, right?
And if I buy them in the booklet or I buy them one by one, I stick them somewhere and then they get sticky comes off.
It comes off. The heat ruins it. You go to the post office and they abuse you physically and like emotionally.
Or they don't have enough stamps. They have the USA flag. I can't be sending that to my Poland family.
No, it's disrespectful.
Or they have like Sesame Street or something.
Sesame Street, and that feels really kind of pedo-y to send.
Yes,
okay?
and so
even though we're for Sesame Street, feels a little pedo-y to send one.
It feels weird to send us a cute little green monster.
Yes.
So I go there. We got the stamps that we got at the post office. We got Crosby and
Nash.
Harvey Weinstein.
I mean, the post office, the forever stamps, we've got Cosby. We've got Weinstein. We've got Kevin Spacey. Disgusting. We got Amber Heard because they have to be equitable. Okay?
Literally.
We got all these people, and we don't like that.
I don't like that.
You know what I do instead? And I really think you should do this as well.
You post it up like Shaq.
I post it up like Shaq, and I order from stamps.com.
That makes a lot of sense.
And stamps.com, they send you can print your own postage at home. And this is all going from memory, by the way. This is all you can post it
because they've been a sponsor
for so long. They send you. Sometimes they'll send you a free scale.
Yeah.
So I could send boxes.
Yeah.
All right. Because sometimes people request socks, and then I send them. I use my own scale, and it's great. Never go to the post office again and see those sexual abusers.
Okay. So first of all, and if you don't use stamps.com, you're a piece of shit pedophile. Go kill yourself. And don't forget the discount code TrampStamp69. TrampStamp.
Don't forget. Yes, don't forget the discount code TrampStamp69.
And stamp that bitch.
Exactly. We hate little kids. All right. That's a great one. That was a good one.
Literally. I would never touch a child.
I would.
Unless it was in like a loving way, holding them.
Yes. Supporting them.
Yes. I was a nanny for years in New York City.
Yeah. It's easier to be a nanny as a female than a male.
It is true. But I do think like.
I'd be an awesome. I don't want to use the word manny. I feel like manny's kind of sucks.
Did you see the rehearsal?
Yeah, but I haven't finished it.
Oh.
Well, what episode are you on? I'm on the episode when he just decides to be the father on his own, like episode 6. Does more stuff happen? I
can't quite remember. Have you? I don't want to ruin anything for you, but basically, I do think. I don't even think I can talk about this.
The show's genius.
Yeah, no, the show's
It's one of the most genius comedy shows I've ever. Like the shit he does, I always am like, oh, I didn't even understand, and the amount of money they spend.
Oh my god.
Crazy, but is there like some kind of manny?
Well, I mean, taking care of the kid is kind of what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
But there's always this weird moment when you're a really good manny. When you're really good at taking care of kids, there's always this moment where the kid is like, "You're my parent."
Oh, I did see that where the kid starts freaking out and calling him dad,
and it's so confusing, and you start to feel guilty.
Yeah, you feel bad,
and you're like, "Oh, this is not my."
You're like, I was too attentive to this kid.
And every time I quit a nannying job, I'm
you weep.
I cry really a lot.
Yeah,
and that's
evil emotions.
And that's where I realize also it's not healthy for you either.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like
you have to kind of take
care of your own fucking kid. Like,
you have to treat the kids as a business, and you're like you have office hours with them, and then after that you're like no,
shove the kid, close the door.
You read them one story, you don't read them 3.
Yeah,
okay, and maybe and if they say like I have so much fun with you, you're like let's keep it.
Hey,
like,
listen, let's keep it.
I don't want
let's keep it professional.
Let's keep it professional.
Yeah.
Okay. What like you weren't always wearing long sleeves. They try and jump on you. You say like,
respect my space.
I'm going to give you a warning, but boundaries.
I'm going to talk to HR.
Yeah, it's like a 2-year-old. You're like fucking boundaries, please.
It's
okay.
bad.
Let's just try a little bit harder.
Okay.
Because 19 mil is good.
HelloFresh.
But let's push up a little bit. Okay, 26 mil. This is number 4. So we jump from number 10 to number 4. Now, okay, so we're doing a bit. It's great, and then you can take the lead on this one if that's cool. Okay, I believe you. So, you Caroline, back to there we go.
Okay, great. Now let's do some ad reads really quick.
Okay, I love these ad reads.
So, HelloFresh, they have the best ingredients.
Really?
And you want to know why?
Why?
Because they've had an E. coli scandal recently, and so they really, really care about the ingredients they put in your food.
Okay, go on.
HelloFresh is an incredible service where they send you one potato for $30. But if you use our discount code, it's only going to be $10. And you can cook at your home.
Discount code shit your brains out. 420?
So here's the deal. If you are on
Yeah.
a diet, use HelloFresh. You might get E. coli and shit your brains out
Oh,
for
you're gonna lose weight.
years.
If you're trying to go, guys, if you have a wedding coming up, we know it's wedding season, it's fall wedding season.
Save some money.
And you need to fit into that tux that you got measured for a year ago, or that dress that you really are trying to fit into, even though you know you should have ordered a size higher. HelloFresh.
HelloFresh.
HelloFresh. Hello E. coli. Shit it out, lose a bunch of weight, and you will look amazing at that
You
wedding.
will look absolutely
Stunning.
incredible.
You look stunning.
Yes, amazing. And HelloFresh is so great too. It's
They're great to
incredible
us.
meals.
Incredible
meals. They
We've
range.
cooked them together sometimes.
No, we have, and they help create an incredible environment at your home. They the meals range from white people pasta with no
White
seasoning
people pasta, no
to white
seasoning.
people barbecue with no
White people
seasoning
barbecue with no seasoning.
to white people
because-
taco night.
White people, and then they also had a very special jerk chicken night, but it was just they sent one packet of like just Jamaican mango chutney.
Yeah.
And that was like a little too spicy for
You
me.
know
I was
what?
gonna say, guys, it was a little too spicy for me. HelloFresh, I'd say maybe hold back on the spice. Some of us have sensitive tongues.
Yeah, everything's covered in dairy. So if you're lactose,
You
best
can't-
of luck.
Yes, they send you a gallon of milk and they say pour it in the saucepan and then you
Yes.
just cook everything up in there. And Caroline, you guys know we almost ended this podcast multiple times, but you know what brought us together every single time?
HelloFresh.
HelloFresh.
Now, if you're not sure about HelloFresh, we do have a trial run that you can send.
Trial run.
But be warned, if you
warned.
do the trial run, you will receive 4 emails from HelloFresh for the rest of your life,
For the
a
rest of your
day.
life, every single day.
4 emails a day for the
You-
rest of your life.
And you cannot get off of the mailing list.
No, and you will not, even if you do spam,
Yeah.
even if you unsubscribe, you will not be able to get off the HelloFresh email.
Guys,
And that's persistency. And
That's-
that's the kind of persistency you want.
and that's why we like HelloFresh.
Yeah.
They're persistent, they believe in themselves, and they have a goal. And they, for every, what is it? What did they say? For every $100,000 in profit they make, they steal $15 from a homeless person. Is that what it
Yeah,
was?
something like
Yeah,
that.
something like that.
They don't donate any of
Yes.
the food.
They
by
don't
the way.
donate any of it. They steal one
They'd
person's
rather throw the
shopping cart.
potatoes.
A shopping cart. Yeah. Yeah. But it's great.
Yeah, it's so great. The
Use the
discount
code.
code?
Discount shit your pants 420.
Shit,
Yeah.
420.
SYP 4. Yeah. Or SYP 420. Okay.
Yes, I love that.
Easy
Yeah, I
one
love a
of
good
them.
acronym. Yeah.
Yes. So great. Wow. Look at that. That's 2.
What if the discount code was like, I can't go to the grocery store because I'm too busy, so I got HelloFresh to cook
a
dinner
lot.
for my kids.
I mean, for better,
2197.
the ones for BetterHelp are like, don't jump. That's like a good discount code.
Don't kill yourself.
Yeah.
Don't
yeah.
give up.
It won't get better, but it'll get like a little less worse. Things
We'll
like
give
that.
you a little bit of help.
Yeah, BetterHelp's the one that I'm like, okay, this one, knock it out of the park. It did help me a lot.
Yeah, no, I like
And,
BetterHelp. Yeah, BetterHelp actually gets kind of a bad rep.
Apparently, they don't pay their.
I believe that.
They don't pay them well, but. What are you gonna do, guys? All right, it's a gig economy. Okay,
Yeah.
I don't want to pay $250 for a psychologist. I'm gonna be
That's
completely
on
honest.
you,
I don't really think it's worth that much,
psychologists.
but $30 a session. That's worth it to me, okay? So go to
That's on
BetterHelp,
them.
sign up for financial aid because they will always give it to you. And it only costs about $116 a month. And you can just lie about how much money you make.
Listen-
it's really on the honor code.
It's on the honor code. If you're tired of waiting on hold on the suicide hotline, don't worry.
Do
we
not
have a therapist
worry.
that will text you back within 48 hours. BetterHelp.
You can get help in 48 hours.
Hide all the knives.
We hope that's we hope that's fast enough. BetterHelp. Okay, now, so we did that for Amazon. I've never even heard an ad for
No,
Amazon.
having an Amazon ad is like you, Joe Rogan.
Yeah, you're doing really well.
You're doing really well.
Now, what are the top 10 advertisers in general? Let's see here, though, because let's shoot for the stars.
I mean, that's just got to be the best businesses. Am I wrong?
I'm guessing Pfizer's up there. Okay.
Yeah, Pfizer's up there. Amazon's got to be up there. Oh yeah,
Companies.
agencies is not gonna be what we want.
Oh, so this is who the leading global marketing services compromise of. Top 10 companies spending advertising, maybe? Is that what it is?
What do we think?
Top-
Like
or top-
McDonald's?
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, probably.
You know what I saw on TikTok
Samsung.
the other day? that it seemed like a conspiracy theory. I've never seen, and this is not my bit. This is something I saw online. I've never seen an advertisement for a microwave, but everyone has them. That's market capture.
Yeah, that's
right?
like you've created a product that is everyone needs one.
You have to have it. I mean, how many times do you see an advertisement for for
but
Kleenex?
here's the deal: it's like
for toilet paper. Well, see, toilet paper you do. You see the Bears with the Huggies, Charmin. Yeah, but that's like the only one.
Well, dominating the system. I do think that advertising has changed so drastically because we're not all watching TV anymore. We're watching TikTok.
Yeah.
And so you have to have an interesting. Well, Nestle owns everything. Like Nestle owns
Procter and Gamble really going above and beyond. What are they?
Gambling. I see a lot of ads for gambling.
Is Procter and Gamble for gambling?
Oh, I don't know. That's just the word made me think. I have no idea what Procter and Gamble is. Are you kidding?
I think it's like Crest. Isn't Procter and
Crest
Gamble?
owns a lot too.
Yeah. No, like Crest, like toothpaste.
Yeah. But that company.
They own. Oh yeah.
Sorry,
Procter and Gamble.
I'm killing it. I'm killing it.
Yeah, you're doing
in a bad way.
Corporation headquarters. It's in Ohio. The Gillette company. Let's see. Who else?
You see a lot of razor.
Yeah. Oh, Braun. What's Blendax? Gillette. Fatter. What the hell's Fatter?
Here's the crazy thing: is like these companies own companies who own companies.
It's like 8 companies that own everyone.
Yeah, no, it's like Victoria's Secret has been like canceled, the documentary, but Victoria's Secret owns 2 companies that kind of look like small businesses that are killing the game.
Oh, really?
So it's like, you can't kill a big company. They own something else that's killing it.
Oh, because Victoria's Secret got canceled?
Well, yeah, they got canceled. There's a documentary.
Did you watch the documentary?
I watched like an episode. I already know
what
all
happened?
This. They just were so they were it's kind of like Abercrombie, where like they had this look, this like kind of like
hot women,
super super hot. They treated the models really badly. They had to be, they were I think abusing people. They were tied with Epstein.
Oh yeah, okay.
And
the guy who ran it
was like Epstein's lover.
Yeah, he like gave Epstein like a house or something Lee or whatever. What the fuck was his name? You know what I'm talking about, right? Lex,
which also sounds like Batman.
He sounds like a villain, yeah.
But they, I guess they've like, had to come back and like are not, like that anymore. But you go into the store, it's like same thing. It's like hot people, still hot people, famous hot people. But also like the models that modeled for Victoria's Secret, huge dicks. Like they were like, they're assholes. They were like Tyra Banks, Naomi Campbell. They were massive dicks.
Yeah, a lot of ego.
But also,
there.
I would be too if I was that hot and like I was like top of Victoria's Secret.
Awesome.
I'd be like,
just like wants to eat your shit.
Yeah, I would definitely be like, fuck you guys.
How about T-Mobile? You think you can do an ad read for T-Mobile?
Oh, T-Mobile, let's go.
Okay. Oh, wow! I just got a call. You know what? I never get service in here, and you know what I need to do?
You need to get the 7th best phone service, T-Mobile. Now, if
7th, wow, they're doing great.
Isn't T-Mobile kind of bad?
Yeah.
It sucks.
This is all in the ad read, by the way.
If you want to never
in the ad read, you're like, isn't T-Mobile kind of bad?
If you want to never be able to call your family and friends when you're stranded in a city where you do not know where to go,
and by stranded in a city, we mean a major metropolitan city like Philadelphia. Yeah. You're in there, and your T-Mobile does not work.
If you're trying to call 911 at a festival like Astro World, and you want,
wow, T-Mobile really took a hit. No, I like where you're going. Keep it up, Caroline. You're at Astro World. You're calling 911. There's an ambulance trying to make it through the crowd, and
you can't.
He is still rapping. Okay,
you're still trying to call your mom. If you want to be the only person still paying for unlimited talk and text, T-Mobile. You're still doing rollover minutes at that point.
If you still want to get charged for using over 2 gigabytes of data, use T-Mobile.
If you want Dwayne Wade and Charles Barkley on your 5 faves and be stuck in 2015 for the rest of your life.
5 faves. Wow. If you want to see the CEO of your cellular service post random weird shit on Twitter that you don't really understand, sign up for T-Mobile. They will peg themselves as cheaper than everyone else, but after the fees, they're just up there.
It's like a
with
concert
all
ticket.
The main guys, okay? So they're going to charge you just as much as everyone else, and you're going to get less service, but you're going to feel like you're helping the underdog. And that's what we like doing here.
Yeah.
Okay? At PB and YDO Guys, okay? That's what we like doing here.
Guys.
Okay, PB and Guys.
So use that discount code.
Let's hear it.
Let's
hear that code. Now, Caroline,
Use
I
that
know
discount
you
code.
requested this discount code. I know you requested it
I loved
specifically.
it.
Yeah, because you tell them the discount codes you want.
Yeah. Let's do the discount code unlimited talk and text for more than I make a year. And I can't ever call my family in massive, scary situations.
And that's all one word.
That's all one word.
That's all one word.
Capitalized at the end.
Capitalized. How many of the letters? Just some?
Just 4 of them.
Just
and you
4
have
of them.
to guess them. It's a game. It's a game with you have to guess which ones are capitalized.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, just do that discount code. Or we have another discount code, TALK. Just TALK, all caps, to get
Here's the
$2
thing.
off a month.
Here's the thing, though. If you use Talk instead of the other one, you're not going to get as much off. So even though Talk is easier, I would suggest using the other one, which, by the way, I cannot remember off the top of my head. But what's great about this
on the
audio
website.
medium is that it's on the website. Just look up
Do you have a website?
T-Mobile discount. Absolutely not.
No one has websites anymore.
For me, I do have a website.
Personally, for you.
Oh my God.
Like
it's
for
got
comedy
it's got like an old headshot. I look
I
horrible.
had one
It's
too.
embarrassing.
Did you
The website is
originally
embarrassing.
start out like wanting to act?
Yeah, I went to acting school.
Okay, yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So it's like when you're in acting school, they're like, number one thing for your career, get a website
So
or you'll
wrong.
never make it. So wrong.
This was like right when Instagram was really like, if I could go back, I'd be like, fuck that fucking
Yeah.
website. Honestly, don't even get good at acting. Just have a social media presence.
Go on YouTube.
And you will make a lot of money. And even if you aren't in movies, you'll just make money off of doing dumb
You'll
shit.
make more money.
And you'll make more money than someone who has a reoccurring role on like a major Netflix show.
Yeah, no, I can guarantee you like Cody Ko makes way more money than like a NCIS actor.
100%. And also, have you
Or
seen
Broadway
the acting
actor.
on TikTok, like the acting talk?
Oh my
It's
God.
the worst thing ever.
The acting
I know
talk
one
is
of the guys, one of the famous
unreal.
ones.
You have to send it to me.
I
Is it
know
the guy
one-
who's always crying with the earring? Who's like 15? That's my favorite one.
Okay.
No, yeah, that sounded weird.
Watching it.
No, it's just so funny.
That's my favorite one.
You can't make a
That's my
pedophile joke
favorite one.
because after you make a pedophile joke, everything you say
sounds pedo.
Yes,
Yeah.
everything's bad.
No, his name's Chris. Not.
What if you were like,
not-
it's Chris Barnes?
Chris Barnes.
That'd be so bad. It'd be funny. You're like, his acting horrible.
And it's-
That would be so funny.
That would be funny. After you're like, Dylan really fucking laid into you.
Yeah, that'd be
It made
so funny.
Yeah, no, not him. This guy I used to work with at a catering company, and he like goes so deep into.
Oh,
the
a catering.
acting.
Oh my God, we've probably crossed paths before.
Maybe.
This is my whole old life.
What catering companies did you work at?
Okay, number one, this one. Actually, this is actually something that I should talk about because this is like the basis of a actual TV show. I worked at a catering company called Model Bartenders.
So did I.
Shut up! That's how I know you.
Yes. Okay.
That's okay.
That's okay.
You did look
I always
familiar, I'll
thought
be
you looked
honest.
familiar. Yeah.
No, Model Bartenders was
Yes.
unreal, and then you had to like go pick up the check. Like he would not send them.
Yes. No. Model bartenders. I worked for Matrix as well.
Oh yeah, Matrix. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And like they always like everyone there, like at Model Bartenders at least, like was from like a random. They're like from Russia.
Yeah,
Everyone
they
was
were
from Russia.
all like Serbian, Ukrainian, just from like
Yeah.
basically they were all from old Czechoslovakia. Like
Yeah.
when Czechoslovakia got like broken up, all of those guys came over here, thought they could model, and then instead went to catering companies and
Yeah.
were like depressed and upset. I remember this old Romanian guy would sexually harass me like every time.
Oh
He would
my
literally look
God.
at me and be like, I just want to taste your like sweet virgin straight boy ass. And I was like,
That's so
holy
scary.
shit, I'm
Wait.
22.
The best part about it is that like the events were like upstate. So you'd go to the West Village and we'd all pile in
into
a van,
and
and they would drive. And
from
we did
CC
not make
Rentals,
that much
yeah.
money.
No.
And then on top of that,
We'd make like 25 an hour and we'd be like, this is
I don't
amazing.
yeah,
Because
I
I
was
started
like,
at 18
holy
an hour.
shit. I was like, I'm making so much money. And then the best
Yeah, I was like, I make more money than people that work in fucking
No,
Wall Street.
I
Yeah.
thought that too. I was like, oh my God, I'm killing the game. And then we'd be done at like 3 a.m.
3 a.m.
Also, at the end of the thing, like at the end of the bar mitzvah, the wedding or whatever it was, you could like go get the food and we would go, what? It was like crazy.
I brought home sheet pans of food.
But it was like that. It was
a sheet pan of pesto. I'm not kidding. A tortellini. It was a full thing. I got sick off of it because it lasted longer than I could eat all of it. So then it was
funny.
like bad in my fridge, and I ate it one day past the date I should have. And I remember eating and was like, "This is not a good idea."
And that's how you keep a modeling job.
That's why I got HelloFresh.
Food poisoning,
Okay,
yeah.
and that's why I got HelloFresh.
I haven't had anything like that since the E. coli.
Um,
But like it was like no, it was like not only that, it was like scary. It was like everyone was going so hard. Yeah, put on
Do you need to pick
airplane
this
mode.
up? No.
No way.
Siddiquee.
No way, Jose.
Who the fuck is
Um,
Siddiquee? Usama's calling you?
Yeah. Oh wait, that might be. Oh wait, yeah, I think that is him.
Is it?
No, I think I'm positive it's him.
Usama.
Did Caroline get in?
Yeah, bro, we're recording right now.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
I was in a pod. Oh my god! Thank God!
Oh,
All right, bye.
wait, this is actually an interesting thing because no, he gave me his number. He was like, if anything happens. Well, okay, so I was like waiting outside for like 10 minutes, which is not a long time, but I was like, oh
But
no.
to keep a model bartender like this
I
waiting,
know. You know who I am.
not cool.
But I was kind of like, oh no, like something's wrong. Maybe you changed it. And Usama gave me a
I
phone
didn't have
number.
your number.
Yes,
We'll
Usama gave me
change
a phone
numbers after
number.
this.
He said, if anything happens,
Respectfully.
here, if anything happens, and sends me a phone number. And I'm
Uh-huh.
like, well, it's obviously your phone number.
Yeah, it was. Was it not?
No, it was Usama's. Because you didn't get a text message from me, did you?
No.
No, Usama sent me.
I told
his
him
phone number.
I love how you call him Usama, by the way. I love it so much.
Wait,
It's Usama.
oh, that's so embarrassing.
No, it's not.
Can you
Fuck
cut
him.
it all out,
No,
Usama?
no.
To be fair,
he deserves
to
to be
be
called
fair,
Usama.
to be fair, okay, so I met Usama through correction.
Look at that.
Look at that.
She's learning, guys.
I'm
okay?
learning.
She's taking a step back and she's learning.
No,
And
let me tell you, when you host a show in New York City, The Melting Pot,
Oh, yeah.
host a comedy show, and someone's like, yeah, my name is, you're like, my white brain cannot process your name.
You've been
so
saying
sorry.
Baniewicz or whatever.
I know,
it's
I
called.
can't even pronounce my own last name.
Yeah.
So, but when I met Usama, it was not, hi, my name is Caroline, hi, my name is Usama. We were at like mics and shows.
Yeah.
So I actually have never heard him.
Say his name.
Yeah.
You've only heard other people say it.
Which
And
they
a lot
would
of people
say
do say
Usama.
Usama City because they don't know how to pronounce a
So
name
to be
that's not
fair,
Larry.
this
Yeah.
is secondhand ignorance.
To be fair, you aren't. You don't take the time to do your own research. You just
There you
take
Well, it
how
looked
other men
phonetically
say
correct.
things, and
Phonetically
then you
correct.
go, "That's correct." Yes.
Yeah.
No, of course. Who cares? I mean, Usama's the same guy who last week we were talking to someone and he called them the wrong name, and she
Oh.
was like, "That's not how you say my name." And he goes, "It's all right. It's all good. It's the same white girl name." And I was like, "Usama,
name was it?
Fuck you." I don't want to say it because
It was probably-
she knows who it is. I'll tell you after.
It's probably
she's
not
listening,
like
she
it's
knows.
very easy. It's probably like Abigail.
It was literally switching an I and an R. Yeah. It's like the difference between like Caroline and like
Carolyn.
and Carolyn. Literally,
Yeah.
it's literally that close.
Oh, good for her for correcting
Yeah,
him. Girl power.
yeah.
But
Like, she's great. And I was like, Usama, you're a fucking asshole.
well, also like, okay, here's the deal. The race card always trumps the gender card
Always.
unless you're in comedy because there's so many less women in comedy. So there, I would say Usama's the dick because the race card 1,000% always
Let's hear
always
about
trumps.
how race is unfair. Come on, keep going.
No. Race is unfair. BLM, pop off. Pop off. BLM. You know I posted that black square. But
Oh, dude, you know I did and immediately archived it because like 6 months later I was like, what the fuck was I doing?
Insane.
Everyone at that, dude. I like think back to what I was doing. That was
you
when I
had to.
realized. That was when
You
I
had
realized that
to.
the pandemic had like broken my brain.
Well, everyone's brain.
Because I had like 2 women reach out to me and they're like, "It's really fucked up you didn't do this," and I was like, "Is everyone thinking this? Like, holy fuck, do people think I'm racist?" Like, dude.
Exactly. No. I'm gonna scream this from the rooftops. If you posted something about BLM, that honestly makes you seem more racist. Like what the fuck are
You're
you
like,
doing?
I love it. Yeah, dude, they were like, reach out to your black friends and apologize. It's like
No,
the
people.
most-
Yes. If you reach out to your black friends and apologize, but
I
crazy.
did it to one person as soon as I did. I was like, why the fuck did I do that?
No, it's insane. First of all,
There's a guy I worked with too.
Did
Wasn't
you
even
just
friends
hear-
with him.
No.
I wasn't even that close of friends with him. It was so fucking weird.
Okay, first
like,
of all-
my white guilt came out in that one moment, and after I went, I'll never be that guy again.
no,
It
it's
was
so
horrible.
embarrassing.
So fucking embarrassing.
First of all, being racist is very embarrassing. Like, please check yourself. Ew. Like, it's so out.
you're right. Ew, girl, he's racist.
Being racist, out.
Yeah.
Being ableist, in.
And being ableist is it?
So switch here. It is, guys.
It is.
I have
in.
heard the R word like 7 times today.
It's great. It's
So-
great. We're back. It's completely
No,
in.
it's absolutely
being
terrible.
sexist, coming back. Honestly,
Yeah, no,
coming
exactly.
back, and
Degrade.
and we're here for it. But degrade
no,
both sides.
No, both
I've
sides.
always said true equality is when you can shit on men
Exactly.
as much as I can shit on women.
Well,
it's
let's.
accepted.
You want to know what is a big big sexist thing that like I think men are finally like, hey, this is kind of fucked up. Girls talking about heights, like, oh, if you're not 6 feet, get out of here. That is like fucking mean. Can you
it's really
imagine?
mean.
Can you imagine if men were like, if you're
tits are an A.
if you're over 150, well, hey, watch it. If you were like,
Hey, I love small tits. Small tits are great. We're all small
first
titty
of all,
crew here.
B.
Yeah.
I'm a good B.
I wasn't saying your tits
You
are
can't
small.
see. You can't
You
see.
can't see. You can have fucking
no, I have
D's
like
in there.
3
okay?
shirts on because number one, this sweater is itchy. But no, can you imagine if men were like, if you're over 150 pounds, kill yourself. Like that is
hold
wild.
on. I have news for you. They do say that. You're just not hearing it.
No, well, yeah, because I'm under 150 pounds.
That's
bitch.
right, bitch. Slay, pop off.
Slay.
Yeah. BB and Slay.
No.
I'm under 150 pounds. I never have.
First of all-
have jelly.
First of all, yeah,
Guys are saying that just in the group chat. Okay.
no, but then if you're
A guy
too
literally
skinny,
said that this morning in my group chat.
oh, really? So I had a weight loss during the pandemic.
Really?
Not like an insane amount, but when
Like,
you have
you're
the
like 60 pounds.
No, can you imagine? No, but when I had my weight loss, all of a sudden people were like, yeah, but your ass isn't as big. So you can't win as a woman. Like be fat and have an ass or be fat
Were you
shamed.
ever overweight?
No, but I wasn't like under BMI. Like right now I'm like skinny legend. She might die at any moment.
Did you?
But
You
before,
should share your diet. Do you have a Google Doc?
no, there's no diet here. I actually eat a lot worse than I was because I like definitely was trying to lose weight. I was like
Oh, yeah.
obsessed back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
But I now I'm skinny legend. Is she okay? Holocaust victim.
God, okay.
But before,
Kind of. That's where you want to be.
that's where I am.
That's where you want to be.
I'm like a Victoria's Secret model in 2015.
It is funny. All my female friends, they're all like,
You can never be skinny
They
enough.
always will send me pictures of like, because they'll ask me about, because they
That
know I'm
seems
like
like a very
decently-
weird
Let me
relationship.
finish the sentence. And they know I'm like decently into like fitness and just working out in general. So they'll always be like, how do I look like her? And they'll send me a picture and the woman is like literally starving. And I
Yeah.
go, this is not healthy. You shouldn't look like this. You have body dysmorphia.
Yeah, first of all,
Yeah.
you have body dysmorphia and you will lose weight as soon as you fix your body dysmorphia. That's the first thing I have to say. Because that's what happened to
Oh.
me. So, okay, this is not a joke.
Okay.
If you want to look better,
Uh-huh.
fix your mental health. Like, I'm being very seriously. As soon as I started going to the therapist, I dropped 15 pounds.
And what company did you use? BetterHelp. Actually, please.
Discount code, lose weight, you fucking bitch.
Discount code, fix your body dysmorphia. Not a horrible.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
And number one, if you're a woman, you have body dysmorphia. Like, I hate to tell you, until you fix
Yes.
it, you have body dysmorphia.
Most likely you do. And number one, and number two, if you're a guy, you either have ED or an addiction to porn.
That's actually pretty true.
Yeah.
That's actually 1,000% true. Or
Yeah.
both.
Or both, yeah.
But,
One causes the other.
Well, yeah, for sure. But like, I don't remember what we were talking about.
You were talking about in order to lose weight, you fixed your body dysmorphia.
Oh yeah, you have to fix your body. That's like not a joke. But
Yeah, no, I believe you.
But I
Because
will
it's never
say
going to be enough.
you have two options if
Uh-huh.
you're a woman. You're either thicker and men in real life are more attracted to you, but you get fat shamed by like every female and maybe even by the men who are attracted to you.
I don't
or
think
you're
the men are-
thinner.
Uh-huh.
You don't get as much male attention, but you feel amazing.
And every woman is looking at you and they're jealous.
Yes, exactly. So what do you want? Do you want
Oh.
men to want you or do you want women to be jealous of you?
That's actually a good...
I think it's pretty true. You can't
Yeah.
win.
I mean, you can't win because someone's always going to think... Because at the end of the day, it's not about like even societal norms, any of that. It's about like you have to decide like I want to look this certain way.
Exactly.
And I want to like feel and look healthy. It's
You
like
need
it's about
to-
looking healthy. Like there was that
Yeah.
video that came up of Kim Kardashian. Like now she's like ultra skinny.
She like
And,
got her
like,
boobs and butt out.
But then there was a video of her from like 10 years ago where she was a lot thicker, but she looked healthier and happier.
Yeah.
And it's like that body ideal works for her. She looks healthy. She looks great. But then someone might look at the second version and be like, I want to look like that. But it's like, dude, she looks sad and like she hasn't eaten. And it's
Have you
horrible.
ever experienced this phenomenon where you feel like you're in the wrong body?
Yeah.
That is what I would say body dysmorphia is.
Okay.
Like when I was bigger, I was not big. I'm so sorry that I'm saying that.
It's like
But when I was
120
like,
pounds,
when I
it's
had
just
like a little bit of, when I was a
Yeah.
pant size bigger, I
Did you just have a fatter ass? Was that
I
it?
had a juicy ass, but I also, my face was round. I had a round face.
I remember that. I'm
yeah,
kidding.
yeah. Can you imagine? You were like, yeah, that's why I didn't recognize you. You have bone structure now, but I
Wait, so you got rid of the fat ass though?
I got in my round face and my arms look thinner.
Okay.
And my tummy looks. Well, I'm thinner. That's what it is.
Yeah.
But I'm also 6 feet, so like
Yeah, you're tall.
I am tall, so
Great.
it wasn't as noticeable as it would be if I was like 5'2". Like if I was 5'2", you'd be like body transformation. Like I'd be posting before and after photos.
Yeah, 100%.
But if I post before and after photos now, like I look like insane.
Yeah.
But
'Cause everyone's like, there's no difference.
yeah, they're like, what the fuck? But I ate healthier back then, but I was just like so.
You ate healthier, but you lost.
Well, I
Interesting.
was eating to cope. Like it's like if you eat a salad and you eat 10 of them, like you're not necessarily eating less. But
Yeah, because all the dressing and all that
yeah,
stuff.
and so I
Was the BF ever like? Did you?
Oh no, we haven't been dating that long.
Oh, he only got the.
He got
2.0 version.
He got skeleton. Yeah.
He got skeleton. version.
But I
didn't get
did.
juicy ass.
My modeling agency, LOL Model Bartenders, was like, "Hey, you've had a massive glow up." Yeah, they did say that. They were
Really?
like, "You've had a
that's
massive glow up."
So mean.
Yeah, no, they really.
Not
did.
yeah, they're really supporting body dysmorphia.
Yeah, I mean, what can you do?
What can you do with these modeling agencies?
If I like cared about modeling, it would be different. But
Let's do a couple questions real quick.
yeah.
So we did a ghosting episode. This one is very easy. She's like, I already. This is from Camille. She goes, I know you already did a ghosting episode, but I'll never understand how this happens. Now, Camille, I already read this before, but I want to get Caroline Baniewicz
Oh, that's
opinion.
it. Yeah, exactly.
She goes, Friday, first date goes really well. We talk about doing something again. He makes sure to tell me he had a good time, and he asks me if I did. Saturday, texted a bit. Sunday was his birthday. I sent a happy birthday text. It's Tuesday night, and I still haven't heard from him. Cool.
So he didn't text you Sunday and Monday?
Text you Sunday and Monday.
He didn't ghost you yet.
I don't know if he ghosted you, but also, I don't know if I was starting to date a girl and she texted me happy birthday, I would say thank you if I was trying to see her again. This also I don't think is a ghost. A ghost is when you've been seeing someone repeatedly,
you're not
like we've
ghosted.
said. This is just dating. Look, here's the bad truth about when you go on a date. Everyone is always going to be like, it was great, I'd like to see you again, because they feel uncomfortable being like, hey, this was fine, but
But they did
sure.
go on
I'm not sure. I only went on one. Right?
Oh, but they texted all day
First date
Saturday?
goes really well, and they texted a bit on Saturday. That probably means that she sent him a TikTok that's related to something they talked about on the first
Yeah.
date. He responded LOL, and then maybe they went back and forth a little bit more. And then we're like, oh, what are your plans? And he was like, it's actually my birthday tomorrow. And she's like, oh my God, have so much fun. And then she remembered, because she liked him, to text him the next day and was like, happy birthday, and thought she was locking it in. And then he didn't say anything.
There needs to be I need like a few more details, which it's
Yeah.
okay, but like, how long was the date? Did you guys spend 4 hours in the park talking? Did you guys get a
Yes.
drink for 45 minutes?
It sounds to me like it was a decently fine date.
like an hour and a half.
Yeah, maybe even 2 or 3 hours. But he told me he had a good time, and he asks me if I did. I think that's just pleasantries of like, hey, I had a good time. Like, did you do too? Like, I'd like to see you again.
Yeah.
I've had those dates before, and then you go home, and the next day you're like, do I really want to see this person again? And then maybe he's doing the nice thing and going like, I'm not going to waste their time. And
I think that there's my piece of, okay, I don't think you're ghosted yet, so I wouldn't like lose hope. But number one, what you need to do is you've definitely been looking at his Instagram and like daydreaming. Girl, stop, please. What's wrong with you? Like,
he's not that.
start a business.
Start a business.
Do something.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. No, first of all, like, go hang out with your friends, buy
Yeah.
something. Like, I don't know. Like,
Buy something.
go buy something.
If we had a discount code, you would use the discount code
Yeah.
to buy it. Okay.
Go buy something, go on a bike ride. I don't know. But like stress eat, like do something. But like I fix that body dysmorphia, girl.
Gain weight.
All of
Yeah.
this is because of her body dysmorphia. I'm just kidding. This is her fault. Maybe if she had gone to better health.
Yes, let's blame women.
Women,
Blaming men out. Blaming
Yes.
women in.
maybe
Yeah.
he didn't text you back because you're a little 2 pounds too heavy. No, my dear friend, this is what you should do. Number one, stop texting him.
Yeah, don't text them again.
Don't text him again. You're done. If you want to text him again, wait a week and then be like, hey, would you want to like
Grab
text
drinks
him a
again?
plan? Yeah, like be like, hey, like, do you want to grab drinks again?
Yeah.
And see if he responds and sets up a time with you. But
Because then if
you
he
have to
doesn't
wait a whole week.
answer
You have to wait
that
a whole
second time, it's shitty on him and he should have said something. But I think honestly...
No, it's not shitty on him. He's just not interested.
Yeah, but I think if someone hits you up and you don't even say anything, look,
Oh.
you're completely allowed to, but it's a common courtesy
Guilty.
to be like, yo, I'm not like... I had a good time, but I'm not interested. People have done that. It's the easier thing. It's
Yeah,
the
but
coward's way out.
they've
I will
only
say-
hung out once.
You're right. No, it's not a big deal if he doesn't. And I would say I'll give women a tiny bit more of a pass because guys can get very much like, oh, well, you don't want to hang out. Well, fuck you, bitch.
They
Blah,
do
blah.
get like that.
But still, it's always better to like take the mature way out and be like, hey, I had a good time. Like I've had women be like, I had a good time, but I just don't see a match. And you're like, damn, that hurts. But also thank you for like doing this right now. But this guy didn't ghost you, dude. He probably had an okay time. At the end of the day, you shouldn't be thinking about this as a ghost. Like we said, you need to reset your expectations. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, like not to get into the self-help, but like, dude, you're worth it. Like you shouldn't be expecting someone to hit you up after the first time.
You shouldn't be tracking someone down.
And if they don't hit you up, that they're not worth your time and they're not worth it to be in your life. And like you should move on. You're going to find someone who cares about you.
Yeah.
Bottom line. And also, it's not about you.
It's not about you.
The dude, other stuff going on in his life, it has nothing to do with you. Every single woman who hasn't worked out with me, it was never really, some of them was about them. But most of the time, it's not even really about them. It's about me.
I think that he might come back around and it's totally fine for you to drink with him if he texts you again in like a week. But I think it's time to like get back on Hinge. Like just go find someone else. And also like the guy,
like maybe she's in like a town that has like 10 people.
Oh, that sucks. In a cult. There's only 5 people. Yeah,
she's in a cult. She's like, it was the cult leader and he like isn't texting me back.
That
and it was
sucks
his
because you know the cult leader's always having sex with everyone. So that's
if it's the cult leader and he didn't text you back, then like, babe, you're being ghosted. You should leave the cult, okay? Yes. I know what you're doing. Maybe,
cult leaders should be having sex with everyone.
Yeah, maybe cut the dress a little bit higher so you can show him some leg or something, or take the bonnet off. But like, wow,
that's woof.
Yeah,
but that's woof. One thing about that's woof. But I definitely think that okay, so the guy I'm dating, I ghosted him like multiple times.
You fucking asshole.
But he just kept going for it, and he kept asking to hang out, and then like we hung out, and I was like, oh my god, obsessed.
Wait.
Like
wow.
I really like I changed my mind. Like I never like really meant to ghost him, but I was just busy. It was summer.
Okay,
like
so
I was
what
doing
happened?
summer things.
How many times? Did you guys
Maybe
know
3.
each other before? Were you friends before?
No, acquaintances.
Acquaintances. So he hit you up to hang out. Hey, I'd like to get a drink with you.
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that like straightforward,
What
which
was
was on him. But it was like, hey, like I'm going to a comedy show. Like, do you want to come with me?
Okay, that's half a ghost.
It's hot.
And then what was the second one?
I would like respond like 2-3 days later and be like, oh man, I'm so sorry, because I was interested in like being friends, but then like we did hang out and I was like, oh, just kidding. Like I really enjoy your time. So I don't think a
that's
ghost
like
is
half a
straightforward.
ghost. That's a guy being persistent and you like
that's a guy
pussyfooting
around asking someone out. Like you need to be like, hi, I want to go get drinks with you.
Because if he had said, I want to get drinks with you, like let's
totally
do it, you probably would have been like, oh, this guy's actually asking me
I
out.
would handle that situation better. Like honestly, like that
dudes need to like a lot of times these guys are being pushies about it. If you if you literally ask a woman, hey, let's get drinks Thursday 7 p.m. at this place, more often than not they'll be like, I can't, but here's a different time.
Exactly.
Or yes, I'm down, because so many dudes aren't that direct.
Yeah, I think women are very in tune with their emotions, and like that's like a superpower. That's not a bad thing. Like women being emotional. When people are like women are emotional, yeah, fuck yeah, like that's an awesome thing. So like I think women being emotional is awesome. So if a guy is like not being confusing, they're like, hey, I'm really interested in you. Like, would you like to go get a drink on Tuesday? If I'm not interested in you,
you'll know.
I can tell you in a soft or even like a deflective manner.
Yeah.
But I respect that you asked me out. Now, if a woman's like, haha, in your dream, she's just a bitch.
She's a bitch. She's insecure.
She sucks.
Okay.
Yeah, she sucks.
Probably is body
you're probably the first person to ask her out in a really long time, and she's just.
She needs to feel good about herself.
Yeah. So like.
Yeah. Or she just got broken up with.
Yeah. Well, no, I think I don't know. Or
Whatever,
you're like her ex-boyfriend.
Or your ex-boyfriend.
No, I think that this girl needs to get back on Hinge. Find someone who's obsessed with you, even if you don't like him, and like go on a date with someone who's obsessed with you, and you'll be like, oh, this is how I want to be treated.
I want someone who's obsessed with me, en serio. Have you seen that? Can you? You might not be able to find it. I'll read this next thing while you look it up. But look up like Latina girl obsessed with guy obsessed with me, because there's this. This might just bring up porn, but it's just such a funny TikTok, dude.
Why is my beef so
No. Just look up TikTok, maybe?
Oh, they're probably using the sound.
No, I need a guy who's obsessed with me. Maybe type that in. No, it's just fuck. It's not gonna work. It's such a. No, I'll try to find it, but it's fun. Okay. This girl Jessica says, I'm not gonna show the guy. I'll show you the guy, but I won't put it on the screen. She sent cringy Hinge messages. Look, I'm not a huge fan of those because it's like you can always call someone out for like shooting their shot, but also we'll read them. This guy goes, "Are you a water gun? Because I'm going to make you." Okay, this is actually. Are you a water gun? Because I'm going to make you squirt, drain you too quickly, and throw you at Billy because he won't stop shooting when I'm out of ammo. I got
call the police.
I got it in the beginning, but I don't. It took a weird turn.
Well, is there any way? Does
Billy?
she send in her Hinge profile too?
Who's
Because
Billy? No.
this seems like. I mean, unless your Hinge profile is like straight up like sexy photos on sexy photos, this is so uncalled for, and it's already uncalled for.
It looks
even
like
if
the
it
guy
is
is responding to like a photo of her
cute
with a
selfie.
dog.
No,
yeah,
this is horrifying.
Yeah.
Call the police.
Yeah. Also, why do guys lie about their age? This guy's not 26. Could be a fine daddy if he wasn't a liar. Yeah, that's that guy's not 26.
No, he's like 54.
Yeah.
That
5'11" though. You're like not tall enough.
Okay, here's the deal. I think I'm 6 feet. I deserve the right to be like, you have to be a certain height because I want you to be taller.
You hear this,
But
guys?
if I was 5'4", I would say 5'5". You just need to be 5'5".
You want a guy that's an inch taller than you.
Yeah.
Respect. Yeah.
Well, also like I got made fun of for being like large. They used to call me Bigfoot when I was a kid. So like I have like a complex where I need to be literally picked up. Like,
you want to feel small.
I need to be dainty.
Yeah. Oh.
So
I've heard a lot of taller women say they want to feel small.
Yeah, because my whole life I was made fun of for being big. So like
But that's a superpower. Like your emotions.
Well, no,
right?
absolutely. Like look at I can pick up things off the highest shelf. So like pop off. But I do think that I do think we need to like stop being so hateful on our short kings, girlies. Like Zac Efron's 5'10". Like
some of them are gonna be really good.
Bitch, unless you are straight up the hottest piece of shit I've ever seen in my life, you need to lower your standards. You're crazy, girly.
Yeah, for real.
Some of the hottest boys are short kings.
Okay, now let's find this other one. This one starts out.
I stand for man rights. Look at me defending them.
Okay, let's go to. Hey guys, so growing up, I was fat as fuck, had zero self-confidence, was the funny fat friend, and the boys were my boys. Now, I'm not gonna lie, very, very self-aware. I appreciate that she can be like, hey, I was fat as fuck when I was young.
She's very insecure still. Is the problem?
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I was trying.
No. That's. I mean, this is the common thing. Unfortunately, thing.
Now I'm
she does sound very self-aware.
Healthy, happy with my body,
Hottie.
Decently cute. I shower and have all my teeth, so like already a solid 4 where I'm from, and down to be a hoe. Oh,
good for her.
What do you guys think about an older, totally inexperienced lady? I mean, they're going to know I'm a sloppy dick sucker, right?
Okay, first of all, I love her. Get her on the pod. Yeah, this girl rocks.
Absolutely rocks. Okay,
get her on the pod.
Who gives a fuck if you're inexperienced? If you're a sloppy dick sucker and you're willing to talk about it like that,
yeah, get her on the pod.
Go out there and get some experience.
Wait, I want to defend when I said that she's insecure. Usually that like when people start things like I was the fat friend, like they usually are like, so now I'm beautiful and like I feel insecure and like I still don't feel uncomfortable in my body and like guys are giving me attention but I feel weird about it. Or this girl seems to be totally
this girl also, she says like when someone says I was the fat friend, a lot of times it's like, no, you were 10 pounds overweight and you're saying that because there actually was a fat friend, but you're calling yourself the fat friend because it makes you feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
When you say I was fat as fuck, that means you were probably like 50 pounds overweight, but you're like, dude, I was that chick. And that's, I mean,
you sound
she seems
awesome.
to be, she seems to be,
girl.
She was a funny fat friend. So here's the thing: if she's more comfortable with her body, she says she's healthy, she's happy with her body. Because here's a huge thing: if you're confident with your body and how you move it and like walk in, that's attractive as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Just to anyone, guys or girls. But I've seen women who were like, I don't know, overweight, but or like curvy, thick, whatever the fuck you want to call it. They were like overweight, but the way they moved and their confidence was sexy as fuck. And I remember I was like, I'm really attracted to that chick. And so if you pair
men are the same way.
If you pair that with
you're hilarious,
being like actually funny
and comfortable, yeah,
that's the shit.
Definitely. I think that like
and you're down to be a hoe,
yeah,
dude. Make the guy laugh. Be like, I'm going to the bathroom real quick. Do you want to come? He'll be like, huh? Going to the bathroom. And then you're like the shit. He's going to tell all his friends about you. Okay. And then you're just going to be the sickest girl in town.
No,
and then
you sound
move to
amazing.
the next town.
Yeah,
All right?
you have to. You're traveling.
You do have to travel a bit, okay?
Yeah, she's playing at Madison Square Garden.
I wonder where she lives. Lindsay, write in and tell us more about like where you live.
No, you sound fantastic.
She has an iPhone. That's all I know. It's
I
just
also
sent from my
want to
iPhone.
know like a few things. Like, what do you do for a living?
Yeah, what do you do?
That sounds. What's your social security number?
Yeah.
No, not to be weird. It just sounds like you're very confident, and like also, I think that a lot of people already have their hoe years behind them because they were like maybe hot young.
Yeah,
and, like, were
hoe
hooking
years
up.
are 20s.
But let me tell you, how good you are like in bed has nothing to do with how many people that you've like hooked up with.
Yes.
It has everything to do with how comfortable you are in your body and how confident you are.
And how willing you are to take risks and try shit.
Yeah, no, seriously, you sound like a good, fun time. It's like dancing, like, or something. You sound
Yeah.
like fun and like, so I think that like you're probably like a fantastic time.
And a
so-
35-year-old hoe is more fun because you guys can have better conversations. You're more comfortable
Yeah.
going and then dipping because you're not like, oh, what does he think about? You're like, no, dude, I'm here to get some dick and then I'm out.
Well, also,
That's tight.
I think like with you being, I mean, quote unquote older, you're still very young.
35 is not, yeah.
Yeah, you need to like have some fun because it's time for you to like learn some lessons, maybe get your heart broken a little bit, but like in a good way. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I hooked up with like
break
a
some
31-year-old
hearts.
hoe and it was like one of the best. Like, and she was.
Also,
like,
your sexual prime for a woman is in your 30s.
Yeah.
So like,
she
okay,
it was a lot of fun.
have fun, girl.
Long time ago though. I love my girlfriend so much. Let's go to Brittany's Hinge. We're gonna do 2 hinges.
Did Brittany put her
Remember,
hinge
guys,
in?
send in. Yeah, these are all people that send in their hinges. Remember, why do guys
Oh.
podcast at gmail.com? Why do guys podcast at gmail.com? If you liked the episode with Caroline today and you'd like us to go over some together, we'll have her back and we'll do
We
it
had
together
fun,
and we'll
yeah.
do some more ad reads. So this is Brittany. First photo.
Rockin' body.
It does show your body. I will say I
have
don't
a beautiful
usually love
body.
like the being in nature background, but your body is sick and it shows
Well-
you like to go hiking and it's fun.
If you, first of all, who hikes with their hair down, like Brittany, we know that this was staged.
She pulled the hair down.
She
Yeah, and
photoshopped this into
photoshopped
the-
it in, and the pink backpack on one shoulder.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that looks painful. But no, I will say like if the nature is very important to you and you're an active person, I like
Agreed.
to see you being active because then you know what you're getting into with Brittany. You know that Brittany
Agreed.
likes to be active.
Agreed. I'm looking for someone that can light up my soul as much as bread.
Okay, cute.
Yes, I actually like this because it's like it gives you something to respond to. It's cute. The bread thing is like a little basic,
Overplayed.
but it is saying that you want someone to make you feel really, really good instead of you
And
just
warm
saying,
inside you.
She
wants a baguette.
She wants a baguette.
She wants to
inside her,
baguette it.
Okay. Instead of someone just being like, "I love bread," and it's like, no shit. Everyone does.
However-
You're biologically designed to.
If I was a man, well, first of all, she's telling us she doesn't have celiac, which is
That's
good
huge.
to know.
Do you have celiac?
No, I don't.
good
But
for
it
you.
is it's very inconvenient. To
It
date
is.
someone
Oh,
with
I
celiac.
dated someone with celiac a year ago.
My sister has celiac. It's,
Yeah, it did kind of suck.
But if
She
I was
skinny
a
though.
man with an eating disorder, I see this skinny bitch with an
Uh-huh.
incredible body and then be talking about bread and I'm like, this fucking, you know what I mean? Like she has it all. She loves to eat
Oh,
bread
yeah, she
and
can
she's
eat bread.
hot.
Yeah, you're right. Or
Um,
maybe the bread is her.
I think this is her subtle flex. She's like, I eat bread and I look
and
like
bread,
this.
and she's 30. Wow, dude.
Great
Brittany,
age.
good for you. We've been getting some hotties.
She
sending
works
them
at
in.
Adobe. Sam Houston. Okay, pop off Texas.
Okay.
Oh, she's very beautiful.
Okay, very pretty. She's moderate. Nice to know.
Wait, I actually want to ask you what you
Yeah,
think
we love
of.
that.
I want you to.
She wears AirPods, so we know she has money.
Yeah, and that dog.
Shit,
That
Adobe.
type of dog is very expensive.
You're right. It's a doodle. What were you gonna say though? The question?
Oh, well, first of all, I love that she said selfie number 503. That's very funny and
That's cute.
self-aware. I
Uh-huh.
really like this girl.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on people putting moderate on their I know you guys said you love it, but the reason why I ask is because when the internet was absolutely insane during
Yes.
2020, people were like, if you're moderate, we know what that means. You're
You're
a closeted
Racist.
conservative.
Yes, exactly.
What do you think of that?
hate POCs. I think those
I
people
know
are.
those people are idiots.
I think they're out of their mind. I don't think it's true at all. I think most people are more moderate than the internet likes to admit, but the people that talk up are the most extreme.
yeah.
And if someone's moderate, like, I mean, I'd rather that than someone who's on the extreme with every. You know what?
Yeah.
I'd like to. I like not being able to. What is the word? Like predict what your views are going to be. I like to
Yeah.
be able to talk to someone and then them be like logical and rational about what their views are and be able to have like a good discourse about it. But I don't like to look at someone and be like, okay, you're ultra left wing, so I can already know what
Especially
all
as a
your views are going to be,
comedian.
or right wing. I can be like, oh, I can look at you and I go, okay, you are in favor of the big lie. You are like Trump's
Yeah.
a bit like,
What is
like
the
that's
big lie?
that Trump lost.
Oh yeah,
That's the big lie.
Oh, you the
Um,
BL. You have the
the BL.
lingo. Interesting.
Yeah, the BL. Yeah.
But Brittany, I would love to know actually this about you. I'm not a political person because I grew up extremely conservative. Now I live in New York City, and also I have differing views with different like I have
Subjects.
liberal
Yes.
siblings and I have very conservative parents, and they ruin every Thanksgiving without fail.
Ruins
They
it.
cannot shut up. They ruin every Thanksgiving, every Christmas, and it
They
drives
like
me
doing it.
crazy. Like
They're just waiting.
they're making my mom miserable. They're ruining all of the relationships. So to me personally, and cancel me if you need to, I'm a liberal
Guys,
person.
pop off, cancel her.
Yeah, I'm a liberal person. But when I see someone says moderate, it's very attractive to me because I cannot handle people ruining Thanksgiving every fucking year.
Okay, well, number one, Thanksgiving is I think my least favorite holiday.
Oh
but,
my God.
It's also like moderate to me means it's not going to be the first thing you talk about, and you're not going to be annoying. Whether you're
Yeah.
ultra conservative, yeah, you're right.
I mean,
like
I
that.
bet that you're honestly, I bet that you're liberal or conservative, but you're like basically the deal is
I bet you're like
politics don't
I'm
matter.
pro-choice, but also like let's not have an abortion at 38 weeks. Okay,
Yeah,
I think
no,
there's something like
she's
that.
conservative. She's way too hot
Yeah.
to be liberal. Let's be honest.
Oh, you think? There's you're right.
Conservative
You're right.
girls are beautiful.
Yeah, you're right. Unless they have like
She
dyed
also
hair.
looks like she has big
Let's-
boobies, and
Let's
like
go.
she's a
We'll see right
conservative
now. I
through
literally
and
called
through.
it boobies like you're 12 years old.
She looks
She
great.
doesn't. Okay.
She looks like a Disney
her tits are
princess.
decently sized, with all due respect.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have brought that up.
No, who cares?
We said she had a beautiful body. Yeah.
She's very pretty.
She's very pretty.
As my simple pleasures include, let's see,
Walks on
so
trails.
she is outdoorsy.
Oh,
Walks on the
so
trail.
she lives in Austin.
Reading under my fave tree at Zilker. No idea what that is.
Zilker Park is in Austin.
Thank you. Taylor Swift spin classes.
Quality
Time with people that feel like sunshine. Oh, this person
This is a
really
very
nice.
This is a very Austin girl though. Number one,
Yeah.
very pretty. Number two,
Too
loves
nice.
nature. Austin's got a lot of gorgeous nature. She went to college in Houston, and she has a gorgeous dog. So this seems like everything you need.
She
Wife
is
this girl up.
I'm surprised you know what it is? Okay, so here's the thing. Let's pause. She says she's moderate. I think she grew up very conservative and then
You think
moved
she's
to
like
a
me?
liberal town.
Yeah.
And now is like, oh, I do think gay people should have rights. And they're like a couple other things.
Yeah.
But besides that, there are some things that like you talk to her long enough and she's like, but this is kind of bullshit.
Well, here's the deal. Like personally for me, I can only speak for myself.
Uh-huh.
I'm a liberal person. That's how I vote, and that's who I
Yes.
am. However,
We believe you.
we are all I know I have to I'm white. I need to tell you guys I'm liberal. But I think that like everyone is a person, and even if they're like dumb and they have bad views, they think they're doing what's right, and it's like really gross to me to see people attack you not posting the black square and those people are like so hateful. It's
Yes.
like, why don't we direct that hate towards the actual racists?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Precisely.
And that's why I think like liberals attractive to me, because it's like, oh, you're not angry.
I have a feeling she goes to church on Sundays.
She does.
Yes, at least once a month. And that's fine. But you should know that. Okay, here's
Changed
the thing.
my mind about
I would
October
say
being
don't
the
do another
best
picture
time
with the
of
dog.
year.
We need to see more of you. We saw the dog. He's very cute. Switch that up. There's more potential here. You're very pretty and cool. Let's see more of your personality and more of your interests. You're doing a lot of
she
far
is-
away photos. We need
and I say this
more-
in the best way, basic.
Yes. Okay. You're doing like we need to see more of your personality. Like last week we had this. We were talking with Elle as well.
But I think this is her personality.
Yeah, maybe. Change my mind about October being the best time of year. Okay, she's a fall girl. She loves Taylor Swift. She's a fall girl.
Look at that orange.
Okay, that is an orange. I mean,
Her
everything
dress.
is
That's obviously about
all the aesthetic is but she's got good squat form. Good for her. She loves the dog. It
Yeah.
seems like you're gonna have to. The dog's really gonna have to like you.
And that's a big dog.
It seems like the dog has been her boyfriend for the past 3 to 4 years.
Well,
That's
you know
what
that
it's
she'd be a
kind-
great mother, though. If you want kids, this is
You're
the
right.
woman.
You're right. Great mom.
Very,
It
very
is definitely. This
nurturing.
also gives me boyfriend. Looking for boyfriend vibes.
No,
not looking for hookup
she's
vibes.
not hooking up.
Yeah. Okay.
Guess where this photo was taken?
I don't. I mean,
I don't
look.
know.
I don't know. I don't really
You
care,
tell me where
Brittany,
the photo's taken.
because I can't see what you look like. I mean, you're doing like the thing where you stick your leg up. Brittany, the first half of this profile you really tried, and then I think you scrolled through your phone to find 2 other photos, and you're like, these are fine. And like,
No,
that's-
she poured time into this Hinge. I
really?
beg
Because
to
this
differ.
last photo is like.
I think she spent a lot of time. Let me tell you.
You're making the photos pretty, but they're not saying anything about you. I don't care about the
I think it
scenery.
does. I totally disagree.
Okay. Well,
I
are
think
you looking
she's-
at it as a woman? As a guy looking at this, I go, okay.
Well, that's because guys look at Hinges and are like, how hot is she?
Boobies, yes.
To me, I'm
Uh-huh.
like, okay, here's what I know about Brittany.
Okay, great. Let's hear.
First of all, you're right. She does not want to hook up. She wants a boyfriend. And
Yes.
if you, Brittany, if you're listening to this and you're like, no, I want to hook up, you did not convey this
You
correctly.
did not convey that.
You want a boyfriend. You have told me in this photo, number one, you do have money because that dog was expensive and
Yes.
those AirPods.
Uh-huh.
And you live in Austin, which is expensive. Number two, you love to travel. The last photo told me she loves to travel. It also tells me that she dresses conservatively.
You're right. I have not seen one bikini photo.
Not one bikini photo. And she did wear that dress that kind of looked like she was a Disney princess.
Yeah, that's
and
a
it was
conservative dress.
a little tight, but
That's
it was
like
it
I
was,
look hot, but conservative dress.
Yeah, like it's off her shoulder.
Yeah, but
Um,
her hair's covering where her
She
like
looks
cleavage and stuff
so
would be.
cute.
Yeah.
So number one, she's conservative. She's looking for a boyfriend. She likes to travel. She has money. She's very nurturing and she's
Yes.
basic. If you date this girl, you better be going to that corn maze. And you better be taking not only a photo with her, but a photo of her. And
Of
if she
her.
doesn't like the photos, you'll take another one.
Take more of them. Okay, you better have those little posters in your house that says like a house is something you build, but a home is what you make,
Yes.
or some shit like that. Okay?
In your kitchen, it's going to say
Yeah.
eat.
Exactly. It's a yeah, it's literally gonna say eat, pray, love.
And this girl right here, the blonde
Yeah.
girl, you better get along with her. You
bet.
better
You're
get along
right.
with it.
You're fucking right.
When you
That is her
buy
friend.
Brittany
Yes.
a coffee, you
Yes.
buy the blonde bitch a coffee too.
buy the blonde
and
bitch a
not
coffee.
only that,
And you remember her order.
you're gonna be in a group text with them, and
Yes.
they're gonna be texting a lot of gifts.
Yes,
I'm talking
so
minion gifts,
many gifts.
toddlers and tiara gifts,
A lot of Disney
Every
gifts.
gift.
A lot of Disney gifts. You're gonna have to you're gonna have to watch a lot of Disney movies with her, and you're gonna have to like it.
You
and
guys might
go
be
to
getting
it.
married at Disney World.
Yes, but it's great. Do it. I'll actually.
And don't pressure this girl to do anything that she doesn't want to do. Even though I bet she's actually like such a.
You're right.
Like,
She
I bet
might be.
she's,
Oh,
like-
that's great. Exactly.
She's hiding. It's always those ones.
That's amazing. You know what? Actually, Brittany did show who she was.
Yeah.
I think
this
I think
profile tells me
this
everything.
the guy will know what kind of woman she is, and if he's into that, you're gonna find that dude for sure.
And if you're into Brittany, I'm gonna tell you right now. Brittany's gonna email in and be like, "Absolutely not." If you're into Brittany, do a picnic at Zilker Park and have
Yeah.
her bring her dog for the first date.
Yes,
It's gonna be so
yes.
cute. Get like
And-
champagne.
Yeah, and you should probably have a dog
Sandwiches.
as well. Because you should have a dog, and then they should have a play date, and then that'll be a reason for you guys to then start hooking
But
up. 'cause
what
the
if
dogs will be
she's like, "No, my dog is the most important dog. My dog can be on the couch. Your dog can't."
the guy's gonna have to. It depends on how good her head
I
game
kinda
is.
think
if
that
her head
you-
game is good enough, you'll be like, I don't give a shit.
I think that you should not have a dog.
Okay, maybe you don't have a dog. And guys, that's why Caroline and I do this podcast, because we have differing views sometimes, and we give you the gambit, a wide swath. All right, Caroline, thank you so much. Where can
Yes.
people find you?
Okay, so my Instagram is at. Oh man, you're not gonna be able to spell my last name. Caroline Baniewicz, CarolineBaniewicz, as in cat and Z as in zebra. You can find me on TikTok at the same name. You can find my podcast PB and sign Slay.
Slay.
Um,
Pop off.
yeah. So I also work for Barstool. Like, if you
Uh-huh.
hate that, like, fucking deal with it. I need a paycheck, and I love
Yes.
working there. So
They've been very good to her, it seems.
Yeah, people are always like, this guy came up to me at bar. He's like, "Ew, you work for Barstool?" I'm like, "Girl, I'm sorry. I'm getting checks."
You misgendered him, first of all. To disrespect him, you said girl.
Yeah. No. You can find me at Barstool. Like, you
Right.
can, if you go to Barstool, you'll find me. But PB and Slay podcast, PB and Slay Instagram, at Caroline Baniewicz, at Caroline Baniewicz on TikTok. Thank you so much.
Love it. All right, guys, we'll talk to you soon. Usama will be here next week.
Usama.
Remember to Usama will be here next week. Remember to email whydoguyspodcast@gmail.com with all your questions and Hinge profiles and video, whatever it is. Just send it there. Whatever it is, as long as it's not porn, send it there. All right, we love you guys. Thanks for listening. Talk to you soon.